So Rancon, today we're going to review the 2024 model brand new Toyota Corolla Cross. Is the Z.leather package. So let's start today's review. So let's talk something about the new Toyota Corolla Cross. So the Corolla Cross has three packages: the S package, the G package, and the Z leather package. So in S package is the basic package, G package is the medium package, and Z leather package is the highest stream of the Toyota Corolla Cross. So this is the 2024 model, the latest model of the Corolla Cross, and let's start from the headlights. So in this headlight you have four daytime running light. This is your LED DRL, and this is your main projector light, and this is your high beam and your low beam. This is your four daytime running light, and this will work as your hazard light. This is also your second show hazard light, and this will work as your hazard light when the hazard light is turned on. And this is your LED DRL, and this is your full LED headlight. And we have six parking sensors at the front, and we have your LED fog lamp situated here, and this is the JDM variant. The JDM variant's fog lamp is situated at the side, but if you check it high variant, the high variant's fog light is situated at the center, but the JDM variant's fog light is situated at the sides for much better visibility. And the Thai variant is not that bad. I just don't like the fog lights on the center. And now I'm going to show you guys the front radiator. So this is the radiator. Here we have vents to feed the air in, and these parts are closed for more aerodynamic, for better fuel efficiency. And at the center, you can see that we have the 360-degree camera, and this is your Toyota. This is your Corolla Cross logo, and the new Corolla Crosses don't have the blue accent, which shows you that it's a hybrid car like the old ones. If you see the old Corolla Crosses have the old Corolla Cross logo, which shows the hybrid accent, but the new ones don't. And if we check the wipers, this is your rain sensing wipers, and this is your uh, auto braking system, and this is your adaptive cruise control, and this is also your blind spot monitoring as well. So now let's check the side. So now let's talk about side profile. So let's start with the tires. So the tires of the tire size of the Corolla Cross is the tire size is 225/50 R18, and this is your 18-inch alloy rim, and this is a front wheel drive car, and the front tires use disc brakes, and the rear tires also use disc brakes. And if you check the thigh variant of the Corolla Cross, the thigh variant of the Corolla Cross has 17 alloy rim, but the JDM variant has the 18-inch alloy rim. So this is the JDM variant, so that's why this has the 18-inch alloy rim. And to the side, you have a parking sensor here. This car has 6 parking sensors. So on both sides, you have one parking sensor. At the front, you have 4. So if we go up, if you check the mirrors, remember, this car is made in the TNGA platform, which is known as the Toyota's new global architecture. So that's why the looking glass is situated at the door, not on the window. And this mirror is this mirror has your blind spot monitoring, and this is also your auto retractable mirror. And here we have the hazard lights. We have keyless entry. We also have a moonroof here. And if you talk about the ground clearance, the ground clearance is a big factor for Bangladesh, because in Bangladesh there are a lot of speed bumps. So the ground clearance of the Toyota Corolla Cross is 8.1 inches, which is a lot for our country. And since this is the JDM variant, so for that reason we have the rain shed, and we have chrome finishing here, which makes the car look more elegant. And if you talk about the fuel capacity of the car, the fuel capacity is 45 liter, which is decent. And if you talk about the mileage, you get 18 kilometer per liter in Dhaka, but if you're in highway, you get around 25 kilometer per liter. So, and you have the Corolla Cross written on the side, which looks pretty nice. It's written in chrome. So now let's talk about the rear. So now let's talk about the rear profile. So we have the rear wiper here. Since this is the SUV, this obviously has a rear wiper. And we have the traffic antenna here. And we have the upper stop brake light. And we have reflectors. We also have 6 parking sensors at the rear. You have a reflector here, which is also known as your show light. And we have the Toyota logo here. We have HEV written here. HEV means hybrid electric vehicle. And we have the rear tow hook. So imagine your car gets breakdown and you want to pull something like you need a rope to pull your car. So you can use the rear tow hook. And let's talk about the rear tail lights. So this is your full LED tail lights, and these two are your LED brake lights. This is your fog light, and this is your reverse light. This is your side light. I mean the hazards light, and this is your brake light. This is your daytime running light. So the rear profile looks good to me. I don't know about you guys, but to me it looks great. So now let's show you guys the trunk of the Toyota Corolla Cross. But before we show you guys the trunk, let's show you guys the key. So this is the Toyota logo. This is your boot opening button, and this is your unlock button. This is your lock button, and the key looks nice. So now let's show you guys the boot capacity of the Corolla Cross. As you see, this is a power key openable tailgate, and if you check the boot capacity, there's a lot of space in it. This car has 450 liters, and you can also fold down the seats for more cargo space. And there's a fortunate thing for this car. This car has the tire, the spare tire. Most cars these days, they don't get the spare tire like non-hybrid cars. So this is a hybrid car. You're getting the spare tire, which is fortunate. And this is, and let's show you guys the button. So this is your boot opening button. This is your boot closing button and your lock button. And this is used for manually closing the tailgate. So this is your tailgate button, and this is your tailgate plus locking the car. So when you press this button, so it closes and locks the car as well. So now let's show you guys the engine. So now I'm gonna show you guys the engine. Yeah. Let me first open the engine, and since this is not a premium level car, so for that reason, you don't have the hydraulic stroke. And there you go. And this is your two-seater. It is a series engine. This is a 1.8 liter, and it is a four-cylinder engine. See, you have four spark plugs here. This is your oil filter. This is your battery, and this is your hybrid converter. And this engine gives you around 18 kilometer per liter, and the engine looks nice. And this engine has been used in the Toyota Corolla Cross, the new Toyota Prius, and also the new Toyota CHR, and the Toyota Noah, Esquire, and the Voxy. And here is your oil filter, and look at the engine. This is the 89cc engine. And at the top we have the insulation, and this is a front wheel drive car. So this car comes in four variants: the 1.8 liter, the 2 liter, the 1.8 liter all wheel drive, and the 2 liter all wheel drive. So this is your 1.8 liter. In Bangladesh, the 2 liter doesn't come because more cc and more price. So the 800cc comes because you get the tax advantage and less price. And this is your front wheel drive car. The 1800cc has two variants, the front wheel drive and the all wheel drive, same for the 2000cc. And I don't think, in my opinion, both are great, but I would go for the 800cc because it drinks less fuel and it gives you better fuel economy than the 2 liter. And from the 800cc, I would prefer the front wheel drive because you don't need that off-roading. So a front wheel drive is great, but if you're going to do a lot of off-roading, then you can go for the all-wheel drive. And from this engine is producing 98 horsepower, and combined with the electric motor, this gives you around 122 horsepower at 400 Newton meter of torque, which is a lot. So now let's show you guys the interior. Now let's start with the interior. So you have a rear armrest here with two cup holders. You have a rear AC vent here, which you don't get in the Toyota Ariya and the Premio. And you have two USB charging port here. And you have a file holder here. And the seats are comfortable. The seats are full leather. And you have fabrics here, and this part is made of leather because imagine your back is dirty, and just so the leather doesn't get dirty. So for that reason, Toyota added fabrics here. But except that, the seats are in leather, and here we have the isofix center points. Here we have the isofix center points, and this is your seatbelt holder. And the seats are pretty comfortable. And here you have a moonroof. This sunroof doesn't open, and if a sunroof doesn't open, we call it the moonroof. And here is your handlebar. Here is your coat holder, and here is your rear room light. I would appreciate if Toyota added the rear room lights on the side like the MGHS and the Nissan X-Trail, but it's not bad. So here we have the rear window. This is your window, and the visibility from here is great. And this is your here we have a storage space, and this is your cup holder. Normally cars have cup holder at the bottom, but you have cup holders at the top, which I think it's more convenient. And you have the speaker on the door, and here is a doorknob. And if you talk about the leg room and the headroom is pretty decent. It's not bad. I'm comfortable with the headroom. And if I talk about the leg room, most people say that the Corolla Cross doesn't have decent amount of leg rooms. However, I do agree with them a little bit. The legroom is not very bad or very good. It's little bit okay. I'm not gonna complain about this car, but I wish if Toyota added a little bit more legroom. And the seats are not bad. So if you're going on a long journey, you can relax and sit here. And you can also recline the seats as well. So let me recline the seats. The seats don't recline that much like the Toyota Alien and the Premio, but it's not bad. So we're done with showing you guys the rear. Now I'll show you guys the front. So let's start with the center. So here we have an 8-inch display, and here we have three buttons. This is used for decreasing the volume. This is used for increasing the volume. This is used for turning on the display. And this is the 2024 model. So that's why you have a very big display here. And if you remember the last display, the 2022 model of the Corolla Cross, it was a little bit smaller, but the 2024 has a much bigger and much improved display. And we have a AC vent here, and this part is made of full fabrics, not fabrics actually. This part is made of hard materials. This part is made of soft materials, and this is your center mirror, and this is your SOS button, which is not that much needed for Bangladesh. And this is your room light, and this is used for turning the room light, and this is used uh, for closing and opening the moonroof cover. And now let's show you guys these buttons here. So this is your autopilot mode. This is a 2024 model. The 2024 model has the auto braking, not the auto braking, I mean the auto parking system. And this is your 360 camera. This is your seat heater. This is the seat heater for the driver's side. This is the seat heater for the passenger side. This is for connecting the Android player or your Apple CarPlay. And you have three driving modes. So what is your traction mode? This is used for turning off the traction mode. This is for the drive modes, and you have three drives mode. One is the normal mode, one is the sport mode, one is the eco mode, and this is your EV mode. EV means electric vehicle, and this is your parking brake, and this is your auto hold. So what is auto hold? Most people want to know. So auto hold. So when you're in a jam, when you stop your car, and if the auto hold is on, when you press the brakes, and when you leave your foot from the brakes, the car will not move. It will move when you press the accelerator. After you press the accelerator, the car will start moving. But when this mode is on, when you're in a jam and when you press the brake pedal, the car will not move. But then you have to press the accelerator to move the car. And you have two cup holders here where I'm gonna put the car keys. you have a place for putting your phone. So let me put my phone here. So, and this is your gear panel, and uh, the gear panel looks pretty much sportier to me. It looks really sporty to me, honestly. And now I'll show you guys the steering. So now I'll show you guys the door. So here we have the door opening button. There's another door opening button, the window opening button, and here we have the lock and the unlock button. This is used for closing the window, and this is used for adjusting the mirrors. And let's show you these buttons here. This is your rear defogger. This is your light leveler. This is your auto braking system. This is your parking. This is your automatic parking system, and this is used for booting. This is used for opening the boot powerly. And when you press this button, the boot will open powerly. And this is your ETC. ETC is completely wasteful for Bangladesh. And now I'll show you guys the steering. So here we have the display joystick. This is your volume and up and volume down. This is your voice command. This is your phone cut, and this is your settings, and this is your cruise controls. This is your lane keeping assist. This is your modes, and this is your channel. From here you can change the channel or the music. And this is a full leather wrapped steering wheel, and steering wheel looks great. This is the same steering wheel as the new Toyota Camry, the new Toyota Corolla, and the new Toyota CHR. And this is your sunshade, and you have a vanity mirror and a room light. And we have power adjustable seats, 6-way adjustable for the driver, and 4-way adjustable for the passenger, and the driver's seat is fully powerly adjustable, unlike the passenger seat. And let me give you another information. This car has the moonroof. Corolla Cross doesn't come with the sunroof. Corolla Cross comes with the moonroof, and you don't get the moonroof in the S package, and in S package you don't get the rear AC vents. Now let's show you guys the gauge cluster. But before we show you guys the gauge cluster, let's show you guys the center display. So this is your center display, this is your navigation, and this is the new display for the Corolla Cross, which looks better than the old display. This is your menu, and this is your car settings. This is your all your phone calls. This is your music. This is your navigation, and here we have all the settings here. We have the multimedia, the personal info, the Bluetooth and devices, and you can connect your Android Auto or your Apple CarPlay from here. Now I'm going to show you guys the center display, not the display. I'm going to show you guys the gauge cluster. This is your speedometer. This is your hybrid meter. This car doesn't have the RPM meter. This is power, eco, and charge. And right now this car is in EV. And here is your all the auto braking system. And from here you can see any warning. And this is your kilometer per hour. And here shows the time. And this is your lane keeping assist. And from here you can check the outside degree. Now, right now it's 25 degrees Celsius, and this is your fuel tank, and this is your fuel tank. This is your seatbelt warning, and this is your parking. Right now the car is in parking mode, and to me the new display of the Corolla Cross doesn't look that bad. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys like the video. So thank you for investing so much time on me. And I hope all of you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.